And good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Valley Regional High School, site of tonight's Shoreline Conference girls volleyball matchup between the visiting Panthers of Cromwell and your own Valley Regional High School Warriors. Thanks for watching, folks. This is Brad Pittman once again with Valley TV. We're excited to have another broadcast for you here to our Valley TV Live YouTube channel. As always, thankful to our crew of students. We have a few new guys at the camera tonight, which is awesome. Glenn LaValle is running the switcher, doing the studio work. We got Sam Walshager over on camera 6. Abby Amara, a new contributor in the center cam at number 7. We've got Reagan Ferguson down there, sister of Reeve, who's one of our outside hitters, working camera 8 down the other end, and Ava Cunningham is going to be jumping in and rotating a little bit too. So it's wonderful to have some new contributors to Valley TV tonight. Here we are for another exciting volleyball game this evening. Looks like they're sorting out the starting locations for the rotation here. I'm going to take a little pause from the broadcast to provide my son $1. There. Now we can go get something terrible to rot his teeth with. I mean, something surely nutritious and healthful and something that will also support the volleyball boosters. So looking around at the starting lineup tonight, we see a mix of the old and the new here. As always, senior co-captains start out on the court. We have Emily Hutchinson as a middle hitter. And in the back row in the center there, we have Maddie Just, co-captain. Also, Maddie Meyer is on the floor. I believe, actually, Emily is waiting. No. I always get this a little confused when the libero comes in. But Zoe Holwheeler, our libero, and the white jersey, number 16, will be checking in. Someone will be coming out for her, I think maybe now. I think I'm going to go with Maddie Meyer, although sometimes it's Emily Hutchinson who checks out. Anyway, those are our seniors on the floor at the moment. We also have junior opposite hitter Carly Kurla ready to start in her usual spot, number 18. And we got a couple of sophomores, little taste of the future right here in the present moment with Alina Crosby, our setter, number 4, and outside hitter Ava Boyles wearing jersey number 5. We'll see if the girls can get things moving in the right direction tonight. We've been on a bit of a losing streak of late. Have run into some really tough competition in the last 2 matches. Saturday against an East Lyme team from the ECC that's, I believe, 12-1 after managing to beat Valley Saturday in East Lyme. And that was just one day after running into Coggenshock, who has only also lost 1 game so far. So we've seen some pretty stiff competition lately. The girls are, I know, itching for a win, hoping to pull one off tonight against Cromwell. Not sure what the delay is at the moment, but it does seem to be, something about the placement in the rotation as we start this match. But hopefully we'll get action underway soon. Cromwell comes into the night at 6-5. They've had a couple of wins over Old Lyme, and they've also beaten North Brantford. And earlier in the season at Cromwell, they were able to put down our Valley Warriors by a score of 3-1. They also have 2 out-of-conference wins against HMTCA and against New London High School. So Valley will look to deal them a loss, try to get them down to 6-6. And Valley will look for its 3rd win in the conference in a week in which maybe they could get a few. On Wednesday and Friday, and I believe Wednesday is Old Lyme, Friday is North Brantford. Both are teams that Valley has managed to defeat their first time around. And so maybe a chance to rack up a few wins this week. And I know our girls would like to start doing that tonight. And sure enough, Zoe Holwheetle has checked in at libero, and it's Maddie Meyer who has taken a seat on the bench for now. Of course, that libero position doing the job of subbing in for whichever middle hitter's turn it is to be in the back row. So those aggressive middle tall types can focus on their offense. So he takes care of the defense. Here comes the serve. And it's received in the back row middle. Here comes across. Free ball coming from Cromwell. Alina sets it. Carly with the hit. It's pulled out. Here it comes. Oh, blocked at the net by Emily Hutchinson, but it does fall to the floor, not able to send it back the other way. That's the hit is there by Kaya Skeen, number 22. Get this, a freshman middle hitter. Most impressive. Okay, looks like a free ball coming from Valley. Here it comes from 22 and over. We get a free ball this time. Alina's going to set this one up for Ava. Ava hits, but long. And it goes to Cromwell for the point. And we go to 2-0 early on in game one. Maddie's able to receive that serve and send it over for Ava, who pushes and finds the floor. Valley gets on the board. Nice decision by Ava. Would have been a difficult one to swing at, but she managed to sell it enough so that the blockers at the front line of Cromwell were unable to react to the little push over the top. Here comes Carly with a serve. And it's just about a foot out. And we go to 3-1 in favor of Cromwell. Serve and the serve reception will be keys tonight, as have been all season long. Been a difficult thing to get a good first pass and a difficult thing to take advantage of our opportunities when we do get the serve. Hey, great hit there for Emily Hutchinson. It is dug out, but not playable at the front line, and so point goes to Valley. Here comes Reeve Ferguson. She's going to check in and pick up the serve. Sophomore Ava Boyles takes a seat. I'm sure she'll be back in. Reeve and Ava have been working a kind of an offense-defense platoon so far, with Reeve working the back line, Ava working the front. Great serve from Reeve. Almost a basket. Wow. I don't think it counts, though. You don't get points for putting the ball through the hoop in volleyball. So anyway, the Warriors knotted up at 3. Reeve with an outstanding first serve. Let's see if she can keep that going. Ooh, bullet. Nice one. Well, well played by the Cromwell defense. They managed to get it. And Maddie just pushes that one over the top. And here comes the hit. Oh, blocked by Emily, but fielded. Here comes outside. Carly digs it out. Coming back to Emily again. She smacks it. Here it comes. Looks like another free ball coming. The set from Alina. Emily's going to smack it. Oh, but smacks it about 8 feet too long. Well played rally on both sides. A lot of conservative plays here and there, but sometimes it's good to play the safe ball, and sure enough, the safe ball leads to a mishit by Valley that time. So this one's going to Emily, and she's going to take that safe ball, hit a free ball for Cromwell. Outside hit is wide. Looked for a moment like we might take a stab at that ball, but we missed it if we were trying for it. So all for the good. And we're knotted up at 4 as Emily Hutchinson heads back for the serve. Zoe Holwheel will get a brief break on the bench while Emily serves. Good serve. Back row swinging. And that one is in right on the line. Judgment call there, goes the Panthers' way. Good hit there by back row swinger there, Sadie Budzik, a junior outside hitter. Back for the serve now. We have opposite hitter, Alex Omelo, just a sophomore. See what she can do with it. Hit it hard, but it's out. And we go back to a deadlock at 5-5. Alina Crosby, our own sophomore, the setter, heads back for the serve. And that's clean. Looks like a push coming. Zoe gets that one up. Hey, Alina fools him there. They say, hey, you're supposed to set it to your own team. No, I'm setting it to you. Surprised him and caught him flat-footed there. Point to Valley. See if Alina can keep it going. Another back row hit, and it's good. That's the second time from Sadie Budzik. Nice, strong back row hit. And it goes back over to Cromwell, where number 3, Asia Cassio, a senior outside hitter, will hit the serve. Well played off the ceiling there by Alina, but Maddie Meyer sends that one into the net. Point goes to Cromwell. Ooh, short one. Maddie Meyer's going to set it for Maddie Just. Ooh, that one is, I guess that went off the net, the judges call it, rather than a block. It looked like it could have gone either way with the call, but the judge had a 4th hit after it came off the net. Looks like Coach Scott wants a timeout, talk things over. It's an 8-6 margin right now in favor of Cromwell. An okay start so far for both teams, although neither has really distinguished themselves as the superior opponent to this point. We'll see what comes of it as this develops after the timeout. Valley with a couple missed opportunities, a hit that's gone into the net, a couple hits that have gone long. Serve receive, fairly strong so far, and I believe only one missed serve so far. So I know good first passes are a key from Coach Scott, and as are just getting those serves in. One of the keys certainly would be making the opponent have to make a play. Even if your serve is not that aggressive or too much of a weapon, just make them make a play. Maybe they make a mistake. And so we're back in action. Alina definitely recognizes that ball had hit 2 Valley Warriors before it got to her. That one's coming over. Nice job by Maddie Meyer to pull it out, and now Carly Kirla sends it deep. Oh, just out. Looked like a perfectly placed shot while it was in the air. Somehow it just extended a little long, and point goes to Cromwell, who now takes a 3-point lead at 9-6. Zoe fields it, and it's coming to Maddie, who's back row swinging. Hey, she finds an empty spot there in the center, and Valley gets the side out. Bree Ferguson's going to take a break, and Ava Boyles checks in. Like I said, there's that defense-offense split. Now that it's a front row position, Ava's going to be up there. She's got the additional height and hitting ability. Here comes Maddie Just for the jump serve. Hey, that's an ace. We'll take that. That's well located, well hit. And we got ourselves a 1-point game at 9-8. See if she can keep it going here. Beautifully hit, and hey, that's another ace. 2 aces. Does that make it a deuce? I'm just being corny. I apologize to the viewers. Maddie Just got herself a little thing going here. 2 points, 2 serves, 2 aces. 9-9. And let's call it a third one. That works. Hey, that's a little point streak right now. Valley going from the 3-point deficit right back to a 1-point lead at this point. Another tough serve for Maddie. That'll get over. Carly's going to smack it. She sends it over. Here comes outside hit to Budzik. Good job by Zoe Holweedle to dig that one out. Maddie Meyer swinging. Goes to the back row. Here comes Budzik again. Zoe's got it. Carly again punches it over. That one's coming over. Carly digs it out. Oh, going over. Maddie sends it nice and high for Alina. Here comes Ava Boyles. Cross-court swing. Great point going on here. Still goes on. Alina digs it out. Maddie with the set to Ava, who gets the free ball. Unreal. This point is going on and on. Zoe with the pass. Alina punches it over. Here it comes to the middle. Zoe with a dig. Maddie Meyer hits. The block is right there. Well done. Ava Zawadski there with the block, and that ends what I think has been the longest point I've seen here this season on our home floor. Inspired play on both sides, tremendous focus, and just a great play made at the end by the middle hitter for Cromwell. Maddie's going to send this one over. Pretty good hit on it from back row, flat-footed. Here comes to the middle. Carly with the set here to Maddie Meyer. I guess we got a double hit there on Maddie. Did not cleanly get that ball off the hands. And so it goes point to Cromwell. A couple things out of sync there where Alina's in position to receive that ball and therefore not to be the second person. Can't set it. Zoe sends that one over on first hit. Here comes Alina, and Ava's going to get a swing. Good job by Ava. Free ball coming. Ava's, little miscommunication there. Ava Boyles and Maddie just there on the outside. Looked like by the time Maddie decided it was her ball, it was a little too late. And so Cromwell takes the 2-point lead at 12-10. Zoe gets that one. Here comes to Alina. Ava's swinging. It's just wide. Well hit. Just needed to be a little further down the line, get a little more distance. Float serve goes to Zoe, but she sends that into an unplayable spot there up by the net. And we have ourselves a little bit of a Cromwell rally going here now. 14-10, that big long point seems to have kind of put a little wind back in their sails. Let's see if Valley can turn the tide here. We're getting another double hit on the set there. The call against Alina Crosby, and the point goes to Cromwell. Looks like Zoe's going to check out right now. Okay, we had to do a little libero switcheroo here. So Madden Riley is going to get some varsity minutes here at the center back position and give Zoe a break, and it looks like it's coming Madden's way. So he sends it up. Here comes Ava with a swing. And that one is long. Point to Valley. Good swing there by Sadie Budzik, the junior hitter for Cromwell, but goes a little long. And thank you, Madden, for your service. Helped us get that point back, and now Emily checks back in along with Zoe Holweedle. Zoe back to the serve at 15-11, Cromwell. Wow, just perfect location on that little push shot. Everyone was geared up for the hit. And there was a empty spot there in the middle of the floor. She found it. Ava receives that. Here comes to Emily. She gives a little push. And that'll be Valley point. Ceiling got us a point there. The set went high up into the I-beam and took an unexpected turn. Cromwell could not play the carom, and the point goes to Valley. Carly Curla will head back and take over the serve for Valley, facing a 3-point deficit at 16-13 in Cromwell's favor. Little conversation going on over between the camera side referee and the Cromwell coach right now. Cromwell coach Tracy Capitas. There are some elements of the rules that escape me still after all this time. I know some of this has to do with making sure the rotations are copacetic. Oh, nice serve. Boy, looks like that one's going to get played, though. Impressive. Zoe with the pass. Ava gets the hit. Libero receives it. Here it comes to Budzik. Good job to get a hand on that and send it, so free ball comes over. Ooh, setter gives it a swing. There goes Emily. Here comes cross court. Good job. Nice reaction by Alina Crosby. Her little bump off the net there. Gets across and unplayable for Cromwell. And so point to Valley. Here's Carly with the serve again. Another good one. Oh, but it's just out. I guess it wasn't good. Looked good. Very tempting, I'm sure, to put a hand on for Cromwell, but they wisely chose to let that one go by. It's difficult to make that judgment call sometimes. Ooh, that was right off the ceiling, and Alina cannot quite get the clean set off of it. Came off so hard. Very difficult to turn that into a clean set. And so it goes to 18-14, Cromwell's lead. Zoe with the pass. Here comes to Ava for the outside swing. Comes outside. Ava digs that one out. Here comes to Emily. Oh, shame. Emily got the block, but the block came down on her side. Couldn't quite keep it over the top. And then she and Ava both made an attempt there right at the net. Bang, bang play. Unable to keep it from hitting the antenna, and it's out of bounds. That one's out. And Valley wisely reads it, and they get the serve back and an opportunity to cut into this 4-point Cromwell lead. 19-15 as we sit here in the starting to get to the latter stages of game one of this best-of-5 match between these conference foes. Here goes Reeve Ferguson with the serve. That means David Boyles is checked back out. Another great serve from Reeve. And it's going to be a free ball. Ooh, just barely. Carly Kurla manages to get that. Oh, but Reeve looking to send the free ball over. Gets a little too much air under it, and it hits our goofy ceiling. Comes back to us, so. That one is out. Too deep for the middle hitter, Kaya Skeen. Just a freshman, number 22 for Cromwell. Future looks bright there, I guess. Very, very good to be getting that freshman year varsity experience. Madden Riley's going to get another look. This time she's going to take the serve. Emily Hutchinson gets a break on the bench. Madden sends it into the net. And it looks like Zoe Holweedle will be taking her spot. So Valley's kind of running out of time. They're going to need to get a little momentum going. It's 21-16 in this first game. Good strong serve. And Alina can't get to the pass, the errant pass from the Valley back line. Great serve that time from opposite hitter Alex Omelo, only a sophomore. And she's got herself a strong, strong serve. Well played there by Zoe. Maddie just out. Good strong swing. It's been a lot of those types of points in this match so far for Valley, where good hits that are just a little bit out. Ooh, the ace skims off the top of the net, and that seems to be enough to cause Zoe to have a miss hit on that. And now it goes to game point in the first game here. Cromwell looking at a 24-16 lead and the opportunity to close out here. And that opportunity is missed. The strong serve from Omelo goes into the net. And Valley can string some points together here. Maybe they can hang around this one. Here goes Alina. She'll try her best to make it happen. Ooh, right on the line. And it was that kind of game. Seems like from start to finish for Valley. The Valley faithful give some words of encouragement to our ladies as they switch courts and head to a clean slate in game two. A couple of tough bounces just going the other way, that one. Hopefully the girls don't get too down because they didn't perform badly, really. got some good swings on the ball, and then things just ended up, 6 inches, 8 inches out. It seemed like a lot of the time. But they'll try to regroup. It doesn't look like an overpowering Cromwell team overall. They seem pretty sound, and they're playing good volleyball, but nothing I haven't seen our girls match at other times during the season, and therefore I think we have reason to expect a closer outcome, or perhaps even a Valley win in the next game. We can but hope, Warrior fans. I can take a little pause, rest the voice, which feels like I could use a drink of water right about now. So back with you in a moment. And I'm back as we're back in action. Took a little break to take care of a little bit of technical issue there for Valley TV. Looks like Valley's off to a good start, winning the first 2 points, and Carly Curler with a nice serve. Finds the little opening in that wall of block there. It looked like it was pretty intimidating, but Sadie Budzik able to find the opening. Ooh, perfectly located serve. Carly charges forward, can't get far enough under it to move that ball somewhere where it'd be hittable, so We're knotted up at 2-2. So he takes it. Here comes to Ava. Dug out in the back row. That one goes long on the hit by opposite hitter Alex Amelo. And the point goes to Valley. Whoop. What do we got here? Oh, I am mistaken. Referee signals that someone got up on the net, and therefore it is a violation and Cromwell point. Uh-oh, that's trouble. Yeah, that ended up in the wrong spot. All right, Valley's got to shake it off. A couple of tough points, and time to turn the tables here. Trying to side out. So he gets a better pass that time. Here comes to Emily Hutchinson. She sends it hard, but the Cromwell libero is able to dig it out, but the outside hitter unable to hit cleanly there. The libero there, number 40, Driona Statosi, another sophomore, and they got some young talent out there for Cromwell, and looks like building blocks of some success in future years. Here's Reeves Ferguson with the serve. And that one's going to be out. Valley sees it, and they call it. I mentioned some of the youth movement in Cromwell. We got a freshman middle hitter who hit that ball right there, Kaya Skeen, number 22. Yeah, there's the ceiling in play, but looks like it's not going to stop the girls this time. Here comes one across to Emily. She sends it deep and in. Kind of out of the range of playable balls for Cromwell, but still manages to find the inside of that back line. Valley takes the lead, 5-4. Reeve will try to keep things going. She's got a good serve working for her so far today, and I hope that's not the kiss of death. Oh, looks like she tried to get out of the way of that one, and then it hit her in the backside there. Cromwell libero thinking that was headed out of bounds. Then it floated her way. Miss hit there on serve receive, but they managed to make a play of it. Valley gets a free ball. Here comes Mighty Just swinging. Oh, that one goes about 6-7 feet long. Ooh, mishit by Carly on serve receive there, and those are the points that have been driving Coach Scott nuts a little bit lately, where the ball comes in. Granted, it comes in hot, and sometimes it's a tough play to make, but you just try to put it somewhere where your teammate can play it. And we go to 6-6. So he digs that one out, and here comes something for Emily. Emily's been doing those surgical kills so far. Nothing too aggressive on some of them, but perfectly located. Just a little push to that open spot in the floor. She's rewarded with a shot at the serve here. We'll see what she can do with it. Ooh, not good. That one drops into the bottom of the net and side out Cromwell. Big, heavy serve there from Alex Amelo, and it's an ace. Zoe unable to do anything with it. Tough spot, kind of too high to bump, too low to do a set receive. And Amelo gets another shot. This one goes into the net, though, and the game is knotted back up at 8. My friend Coach Queen has walked into the gym. She told me she couldn't get back on the mic with me tonight because she's got to coach some Zumba. I'm going to take her word for it, although I see her now. She could have done one game, Coach. That one comes across to Reeve. Here comes the set from Alina to Maddie Just. She taps it over the top, perfectly located. Well done, the finesse kill for Maddie Just. And Valley's back on top, 9-8. Good work there. Alina's got the serve. It's good. Romelo with the pass. It's going to the back row. Alina's going to get the set for Carly Kurla. She sends it back. Oh, well done by the Cromwell defense. Get the free ball across. Carly sends it long that time. Gosh. Well, got a great hit in there, and the first pass was a bad one, but the second hitter managed to track it down and make it playable, and Valley then makes the error. We're tied up at 9. Oh, and then the serve goes into the net, and it's 10-9 Valley. Looks like it's Maddie Just's chance to serve. Out goes Reeve, and in comes Ava Boyles to work that outside hitter location, and she does so well. Maddie with a nice serve. Here comes outside to Budzik. Blocked up, but no one can get there to boost it. Point goes to Cromwell, and once again, we're tied up at 10. Here comes opposite to Carly. Great hit, but it's dug out. Here comes a push. Oh. Looks like Maddie Meyer will get a chance to hit, but sends it into the net. Valley's got to capitalize on some of those free balls, and as Coach Queen said, time to eat when you get a free ball. Here comes to Ava. See what she can do with it. Boy, she sends that one. Great job on that kill by Ava Boyles. Got up way, very high. Sent it down in a hurry. Back and forth they go. Now it's 11-11 once more. We are tied, and Zoe Holwheeler will try to send the lead to Valley. Maybe string a few of these together. Here it comes. Outside hitter gets the set there. Oh, Zoe unable to field cleanly, and goes back to Cromwell. Setter Caitlin Lukowitz with the serve there. Ava's swinging and sending it deep, just about a foot out. So Cromwell opens up a 2-point lead. Ava with the pass. Emily with again, a finesse hit there. Great location, just inside the line. Not where they're looking to go. And here comes Caitlin Bouchard. She's going to check in for Carly Kurla. Going to take over the serve. Caitlin, another lefty opposite hitter. And coach apparently would like to see her serve this ball. So, and different server, similar result. Valley's got to clean that action up. Hard to string too many points together that way. Oh, Cromwell returns the favor. Point for point they go there with the errant serves. Looks like it's Reeves' turn to come back in and see if she can hit that thumping serve she hits. Get a little offense going for Valley. Ooh, perfect. Right down the line. Beautiful. A great serve. And we're tied up once again at 14. Reeve will try to keep the run going here. Great. Oh, that's an ace. Libero Driona Satosi unable to field that one cleanly, and it goes careening off toward the Cromwell bench. 15-14 Valley. Great job, another ace for Reeve. That one comes off a little cleaner, but goes into the net, and Cromwell unable to do anything with it. Valley trying to open up a little lead of their own here. Another great serve. That one's a free ball. Coming center to Emily. This time they're not fooled by the finesse hit there. Ooh, Maddie stuck an arm out on that one. Might have been better off letting that one go through to Reeve, but it's a bang play like that. You don't necessarily know. So she sticks out an arm, gets a hand on that ball, and it's side out to Cromwell. Here's that freshman middle hitter with a serve. Boy, pretty good one too. Finds a tough spot. Emily swinging. Here it comes. Whoop. We got ourselves a double hit on that set. A little bit of a misplay there by Cromwell with their opposite hitter setting that second hit. Rachel Donut checking in for the first time for the Warriors. She'll take the serve. She's sort of a back row specialist for Valley. Yeah, I guess on a night when coach is having a hard time finding servers. Boy, that was a terrific get by Cromwell's number 4, Caitlin Lukowitz, the setter, the junior. She got all the way right in front of me, almost to the other side of the net. Got that one back to playable, but unable to get it over the net was Cromwell. Rachel unable to string a couple serves together. That one is short. Valley will need to look for the side out, try to keep the pressure on the Panthers. It's 18-16 in the favor of the Warriors. And hey, that's an easy way to get a side out. Just let them serve one out of bounds for us. And we go to 19-16. Looks like Carly Curl is going to come back in to play front row. Caitlin Bouchard taking a seat. And Alina Crosby back to the serve at 19-16. We'll see Alina, the setter, charge forward. Oh, the rare service error for Alina. And boy, I'm trying to avoid imagining what our score might be if Valley had hit more of their serves in this game. Hard to imagine it might not be over by now. But it's 19-17, still Valley's lead. Rachel Donut receives. Here comes middle. Oh! Kind of deked out all the Cromwell frontline players as well as their libero. And Valley does get the side out. Maddie just back to serve. Ava Boyles checks in. Reeve Ferguson to the bench. Ooh, just got over that time. And a thundering hit from Budzik, but it is a couple feet long. And Valley opens up a 4-point lead at 21-17. Cromwell coach Tracy Capodice has seen enough. She calls for the timeout. And Valley starting to put a little pressure on the Panthers here. Well, it's been an interesting one. Like I said a moment ago, Valley probably could have this one in the books already if they'd hit a few more of their serves, put them in play. But hey, sometimes that's the way it goes. And despite that, they're playing a better overall game here in Game 2 and are in a pretty strong position as we enter the waning stages of Game 2. They're looking to knot the score at 1 game apiece. Once again, want to give our thanks to our Valley TV crew. I literally pulled these girls out of the bleachers today. I said, "Hey, you want to try your hand at being camera people?" And God bless them, they were willing to go for it. So we got 3 new girls: Reagan Ferguson, sister of Reeve Ferguson, our junior outside hitter, Ava Cunningham, and Abby Amara, all working the cameras today. It's fabulous. Maddie with a great serve to start with, and hey, that one gets pushed out of bounds. The setter saw an opportunity, but unable to direct it down the line and in. And Valley opens up a 5-point lead. Looking to close this thing out at this point. One of those moments when you try to put them down. Here comes Maddie. Another good serve. The setter sends across to outside hitter. It's a free ball for Valley. Here it comes. Let's see what Alina does with it. Sends it Ava Boyle's way. Oh, but Ava gets too far on top of it. Sends it into the net. And it's side out and point for Cromwell. They go to 22-18. They got some ground to make up here. Number 10, middle hitter Ava Zawadski, the junior, sends the ace across. Finds a good spot to land that one, and Rachel Dona lays out for it but can't quite get it. Coach Scott wants to make sure her girls don't lose their focus and momentum here right now. She calls the timeout after a couple-point swing in favor of Cromwell. Valley's still in a good position here. 22-19. They get the side out. They're close to closing this one out, but well, it ain't over till it's over, as Yogi Berra once said. So as I said, we've got the 3 freshman girls who, like I said, they were game. I pulled them right out of the bleachers to put them to work here. Ava, Abby, Reagan, thank you. We got Sam Wolschlager over on camera 6 doing his thing, and the boss, Glenn LaValle, back at the studio. Good work, Glenn, as always. Glenn's working on his capstone. He's really racking up the hours in this volleyball season. Every game we've been out here, Glenn's been at work, so good for Glenn. Any other Valley seniors looking for something to do for capstone, if you're watching at home, you know to come talk to me or Mr. LaQuire. Here comes the serve. That one's a short one. Ava gets it. Pass back to Ava. Go get that, girl. Okay, Maddie gets there. Ooh, Rachel sticks up an arm but can't get a clean hit on it, and an unusual little point there. A lot of dinking and donking back and forth across the net. Ends in the point for Cromwell, and it's getting a little tighter now, 22-20. Valley kind of really needing that side out about now. Here comes Rachel. Ava punches it over. This is coming outside to Budzik. Rachel with the pass. Coming outside to Ava. She gets a good swing on it, but it is dug out. Here it comes again to Budzik. Ooh! The double hit on the set sends the point to Valley and the serve. Big call right there by the ref at a crucial moment. I can never see those double hits on the sets, but I'm going to take their word for it. They're the ones who are trained for this, and Zoe Holwedel gets the serve opportunity to push Valley closer to this Game 2 win. Deflected up on the block. Here it comes outside to Ava. She's swinging. Hey, that'll get the job done. That one comes right into our cameraman Sam's living room over there. Hits him right in the leg. Great hit by Ava. Kind of crossed up the defense. And Valley goes to game point at 24-20. They'll get a few opportunities to close this one out and deadlock this match at 1-1. Looks like Sam's okay over there. He's a warrior. And Zoe with the serve. It's a good one. Here comes the set and going outside. The push. Going the wrong way here, but looks like Valley will get it across on the free ball. And it's going outside to Budzik again, and it's out. What do we got? Oh, what a shame for Valley. It was out, but someone from the Valley front line got into the net. And therefore, a point goes to Cromwell. The next point wins it for Valley, so long as Cromwell can't knot it at 24. Here comes the point. Ava's going to get a chance to finish this off, but it's fielded cleanly. Zoe pops that one up. Here it comes to Emily in the middle. Another clean one. That's up at the net, though. Zoe sends it up. Maddie, and now Emily sends it over. Excellent work, girls. Here comes to Budzik on the outside. Push across. Zoe sends it up. Maddie's going to push it across. Now comes to the opposite. Middle hit. Oh, and she finds the hole in the middle of the Valley defense. Long, dramatic point. It goes to Cromwell. And we got 24-22. Valley can side out either of these next 2 points. Let's say if Valley can side out on this point, how about that? We'll start there. If they can side out here, it's their game. And that'll do it. Once again, Emily Hutchinson with the finesse kill. She kind of fools the defense. You see a tall girl like that go up strong, and then she just taps it across. It just gets the defender off balance. And once again, that play gets it done. Valley able to pull out the victory in Game 2 at 25-22. Tell you what, good work for the girls, but there's room for growth. No question about it. Coach Scott will absolutely be talking with the ladies about getting a higher service percentage in this Game 3 coming up. They'll want to do everything they can to keep the pressure on Cromwell, make them make a play. All right, I'm going to go take care of a little technical issue, and I'd like to say hi to my wife who just texted me and said, Dinkin' and Donkin'? That's one I made up today, honey. Dinkin' and Donkin'. That's what it's called when it goes across the net, back and forth. All right, I'm going to take a quick break, go check on a camera issue, and be right back. And we're back in action. I'm a little slow to the party again. Again, attending to a couple technical things for Valley TV, but it looks like we're good to go here. Nice hit for Ava Boyles. First 2 points went Cromwell's way on the strength of a very strong hit from the outside hitter, Sadie Budzik, and then a miss hit from Carly Kurla. And then a great hit from Ava Boyles just now to get the side out and the point to Valley. And here comes Caitlin Bouchard again. She's going to get a shot at the serve. Carly's going to take a little break. Maybe we'll see Caitlin work the back row like she did last time. She gets that one over the top. Looks like it's going to be a free ball for Valley here. So he sends forward to Elena. There comes Emily. Oh, just another long one. Valley having a hard time getting some of these hits down. A lot of balls we've seen go long today. Looked like that one was destined to be a kill, but no such luck. And it's going to be another opportunity there for the stealth kill for Emily, but they sniff it out this time. Here comes back to Zoe, and Emily sends it across. Here comes outside, tapped up. Alina with a set outside to Ava. She finds it, sends it back. Here comes to the Cromwell hitter. Caitlin hits it up. Here comes Emily with the push. Nope, not this time. And, but a double hit on the set means point to Valley, and after quite a long rally, it's 3-2 in favor of Cromwell. Ava checks out and Reeve checks in to take over the serve. Pardon the pause, folks. Another little technical issue I'm trying to consult with without leaving my post at the mic here. Oh, Emily sends that one into the net. And it goes to 4-3 in favor of Cromwell as the freshman, Kaya Skeen, goes back to serve. I can only imagine what it takes for a freshman to get into the rotation this early in her career. A lot of work, I guess, at a young age before most kids are even taking it very seriously. Another long hit for Valley there. A couple feet out and goes to 5-3. Cromwell in the lead. Well, that'll help. Short serve goes under the net, and Valley gets the side out and the point. Got a couple of substitutions happening here. Libero Zoe Holweedle takes a seat. Maddie Meyer checks back in, and Rachel Dona is going to take the serve, giving Emily Hutchinson a break. Nice serve from Rachel. Here comes back row swinging. Here comes to Maddie Just. She gets a good swing at it. Comes it across to the outside hitter. She pushes it over. Alina now with the set for Maddie again. This one's... Yep, there we go. Another double hit set there. Ball ending up for Cromwell probably a little more often than they'd like on the hands of their opposite hitter when it comes time for the set. And she's had a couple errors of that sort. Another good serve from Rachel, nice and deep where Coach likes them. That one comes out hard out of the back row. Great hit for Sadie Budzik. And the Valley defense unable to send it back in the right direction, and it's point Cromwell. We go to 6-5. Well, a bullet serve. Ceiling might help us this time, though. Yeah, it bails us out. Maddie Meyer sends it across on the free ball there. Outside hitter. Alina tries to sneak one across. The push from Budzik. Here comes the swing from Maddie Just. Blocked at the net. Here comes Caitlin Bouchard, and Maddie Meyer sends it deep. Oh, but too deep. Just about boy, I feel like a broken record here. 1.5 feet, 2 feet long. Valley just struggling sometimes to get those balls to drop down onto the court in play. Here's Alina with the set back. Ooh, good spot there for the outside hitter, Asia Caccio. One of the, well, actually, looks like maybe the only senior on the Cromwell roster. And Alex Umelo will serve again. Well, it'll be a free ball if we can get it over. And we do. And Valley gets a free ball back in return. Here comes the set from Alina. Maddie Meyer swinging. It's dug out. Back row. Rachel with the pass. Coming middle. Maddie finds a spot. A little soft spot in the defense there. Good job by the Valley players to stay focused on the long point there. Maddie able to take a difficult set and do a little something with it. And Alina Crosby goes back to serve. Valley trailing 8-6. Ooh, back row hidden. Maddie just sets it up. Here comes for Maddie Meyer. Oh, and that's going to be long. Unable to get on top of that ball. Mistimed it. And it's 9-6. Here's that senior I mentioned. Asia Casio. Outside hitter, number 3. Reeve receives that one. Here comes Maddie with the push. Casio with the push. Carly Krill is going to set this one for Maddie Just. She hits it pretty hard and unplayable for Umelo. Point goes to Valley, side out. Maddie Just going to get a chance to serve now. Time for that offense-defense switch here. Ava in to play front row. Reeve takes a seat. See if Maddie Just can string a few points together. That's a good start right there. That one finds its way right into the neighborhood of camera 8 for Valley TV. I like the protective instincts of Abby and Ava over there to protect the camera from the incoming volleyball. I like it. And here comes Maddie with her second serve. Nice one. Fielded a little better this time, though, and it's going to come across, but it is a free ball for Valley. Alina with a set to Ava. She pushes over the top. Here comes to the middle. Rachel Fields. Now Carly's going to swing. Oh, but that's just a little far. Cross-court hit that used all of the court, but then a little bit more. And Cromwell takes over the serve at 10-8. Rachel gets that one up on the air. Here comes Ava with a swing. Good job, but it's dug out by the Cromwell D. Pushed across. Oh! Yeah, 4 hits for Valley there. Not quite enough under that first pass there, and Alina couldn't get a good clean set in the air. And Ava Zawadzki, the middle hitter, will get another serve with the lead at 11-8 for Cromwell. Here comes Ava. Yeah, there's a kill. She sends it into the blockers, but it ends up coming down on their side. Nice job by Ava. Boy, the additional height and leaping ability that she can bring to the table is definitely an advantage, and she's made her influence felt on this game. Here comes Zoe with the serve. Valley back trailing by 2 again. Here comes free ball from the outside. Zoe sends it up. And Emily's going to swing. And this one's coming toward me. And out of bounds. Point to Valley. Paul Just making a play on that ball. The familiar call of Paul Just. Cheering on the team. Another good serve for Zoe. That one sent errant, but looks like, oh, no, sent into the net on the free ball. Or the free ball attempt, I should say. And hey, look at that. Just like that, we're tied up at 11. And got a little hit of steam going here. Zoe Holweedle putting in work at the serve. And sends that one across. Here comes the outside hit. Rolled over the top. Good idea by Sadie Budzik, and she gets the point and the side out for Cromwell. Here comes the serve for Cromwell. Alina sets it up middle for Emily. She sends it just long. And Cromwell keeps the serve in the hands of junior setter Caitlin Lukowitz. Free ball coming from Emily. to the back row. Cromwell. Lukowitz sets across to Budzik. Boy, she thunders that one home. That's Sadie Budzik having herself a good game today. Seems to be the most aggressive hitter on the Cromwell roster. Uh-oh, that one's trouble. Yep, mishit on the receive there from Zoe. Ends up over toward the referee stand and unplayable for Valley. Coach Scott needs a timeout, regroup after this 4-point swing in the favor of Cromwell. They take the lead at 15-11. Back and forth they go. These are fairly well-matched teams, it seems. And I know Valley, hungry for a victory, really would like to see themselves get through this one with the W. Folks, we're going to take one more pause to deal with a technical issue. I'll be right back. And I'm back as the serve from Reeve Ferguson goes a little long. And that 4-point lead is still intact. We're at 17-13 here for Cromwell. Short serve coming. Zoe sends it over the net. Ooh, that one is in, right on the line. Looked like it was out from over here. But the flag from Isha Shah says in. The referee, who's standing right by the line, says in. I guess it's in. I'll take their word for it. And Valley getting into a little bit of hot water here with an 18-13 score. Need to side out and get a few runs going, or a few points going of their own. Zoe sends it forward, and Maddie's going to send the free ball over. Here it comes, back row swinging. Boy, oh boy. Like I said, the aggressive hitting of Sadie Budzik definitely making a difference in this one, and to be able to send that one over the net that strongly from the back row is certainly a weapon to have for you. That one comes across. Zoe gets that. Here comes Emily. Blocked nicely at the net, but Emily able to handle it. Coming outside and out of bounds. Bounces off the top of the net, and that extra time it spends in the air is enough to get it out. Valley gets the side out they desperately needed, and Rachel Dona checks in to serve. Also, we see Maddie Meyer checking in as Zoe Holweedle and Emily Hutchinson go to the bench. Here comes Rachel with the serve. It's a good one. Here comes the set. Back row again. Boy. Budzik with the kill. Back row. Doing some good work there. Has to be responsible for a pretty high percentage of their kills today. Doing some strong hitting from front and back row. Valley needing a side out. It's a 2014 lead for Cromwell. Rachel unable to handle that serve. The ace coming in from Alex Amelo, the sophomore opposite hitter. And we go to 21-14. Pretty strong lead right now. That one skips up off the net. Here comes Maddie with the swing, and hey, that's good. That'll do. 21-15. Valley closes the gap to 6 and gets the serve back, most importantly. And Alina will get a shot, try to put some points on the board. Caitlin Bouchard comes out. Carly Kurla comes back in. Good serve from Alina. Coming middle, Owens, but that's not a good set. Caitlin Lukowitz unable to get that ball up cleanly off her two hands, and I even caught that one. All right, 21-16. Another good serve. Punched over by the setter. Here comes the set here to Maddie Just. She rolls it over the top. Coming outside. Rachel with the pass. Oh, and there's another one of those double hits. This time on the Valley setter, Alina Crosby. And Valley, again, will look for the side out with a 6-point deficit at 22-16. Go time now for the Warriors. Cleanly passed to the middle. Maddie sends it across, but no kill. Rachel sends that one up. Alina with the bump set. Oh, but Carly sends it into the net. Not able to get a little loft on it. There we go to 23-16. Looks like we're going to see Caitlin Bouchard come in. Carly's going to get a little break. Caitlin, the lefty senior, taking a shot in the front row now. Sidewinder there. Oh, miscommunication between the two Maddies. By the time Maddie Just figured out it was going to have to be her or nobody, it was too late to get a clean hit across. And now it's game point for the Cromwell Panthers. Valley needing a point to extend this match. Not this match, this game. Oh, that's not going to do it. All right, folks, that's it for game 3. 25-16 goes in favor of the Panthers. I took a little pause from the game mic to shout a few words of encouragement to our ladies. But we go to game 4 now. It's 2-1 in favor of the Panthers. Valley will try to regroup. Better serving that game. I guess if we're looking at Valley errors, we're going to look at things going a little too long or going into the net. Yeah, a couple miscommunications, but not a terrible game. I would say it was also probably the best overall game we've seen Cromwell play. And in particular, the hitting of Sadie Budzik made a big difference during that one. Front row, back row didn't seem to make much difference for her. She was getting the job done wherever she was. And so we go to game 4. Valley will need to take it to the Panthers, I guess, if we're going to make it a long night, get to a 5th game, and see if they can outlast them. Let's take a little break while we wait for game 4 to start. And the Warriors take the floor. Hopefully feeling refreshed and ready to go for this Game 4. It's a game they can win. We've seen it in Game 2. We've seen stretches of it in all 3 games, in fact. They're certainly competitive in this one. Got to limit the errors, make sure the serves get in, try to get some good receives on the serve, and take care of those things, and I like their chances. Straightening out the starting order here. Zoe Holweedle, the libero, checks in for Valley. And the camera side referee there down on the floor checks on the Cromwell alignment, and their libero, Driona Statosi, checks into the game as well. Ava sends that one across. Well, a little bit of hectic back and forth hitting going on, but that ball drops right down on the line. Boy, Zoe with the judgment call, and I think I would have made the same call. It looked like it was going to be out, but just sort of dropped down right on the line. And Valley starts out in the early 1-0 hole as junior setter Caitlin Lukowitz serves. Ava gets way up high for that hit. Middle hitter into the net. No good for Kaya Skeen, and Valley gets the side out and the point. Emily checks back in. Maddie Meyer sits down, and here's Zoe with the serve. Ooh, low one. Coming back across. Free ball coming for Valley. Zoe with a nice pass. Here comes middle for Emily. Ooh, she rifles that one. It went right at the Cromwell defender, Asia Casio, but man, she's not going to do a lot with that, coming in hot like it did. Maybe the hardest hit of the night. Ooh, Zoe completely mishits that one. Maybe a bad toss. It would have been better letting that one go to the floor, but it's knotted up now at 2-2. That one comes across to Zoe. Oh, but she can't get it anywhere that Alina can get to it. And it goes to 3-2 in favor of Cromwell. Maddie with the errant pass, but they can't quite right the ship on that one. Well, and as far as limiting errors goes, those last 2 points won't get it done for Valley, so they got to clean that up. Ava Boyles with a good pass here. Here comes back to her. Good strong hit, but it's dug out. Here comes the hit from the outside hitter for Cromwell. Asia Casio, she gets it down. And it's point Cromwell. They can jump out to the early 3-point lead. Budzik will continue with the serve here for Cromwell. Sends it over. Maddie just with a good pass. Here comes to the opposite for Carly, but she sends it long. And it goes to 6-2 for Cromwell. Valley needs to turn this around. Let's not get this one, let this one get away from us too soon here. That one comes across. Setter to the back row. Budzik. Oh, and Maddie Meyer can't handle it on the receive. Looks like time for Maddie to check out, and Zoe Holweedle, the libero, to check back in for Valley. She gets the clean pass, and here comes to middle. Emily gets there. And good job by Emily to find a spot. Cromwell's libero, Driona Statosi, able to get the ball up, but not in a good playable spot, and ultimately that ball's fate is to end up in the net. Caitlin Bouchard coming in for the serve, giving Carly Kurla a break. That one's a short ace. We'll take it. Valley needed some points to close this gap, and they get one there, and it's down to 7-4, a 3-point gap. Caitlin with that left-hand serve coming. Another short serve, but it's good. Here comes outside, but it's a free ball. Uh-oh. Okay, Zoe sends it over. Another free ball coming. Cromwell's free ball. Here comes out opposite. Zoe hits it up. Oh, but a little too aggressively off the ceiling. Caitlin unable to regain her footing and put herself back under that ball. And nice job by Cromwell. Here comes the freshman Kaya Skeen with a serve. No good. Finds its way through the hole in the side of the net there. Outside the antenna. And Valley gets the side out. Ava checks out. Reeve Ferguson back in. The offense-defense switch, although Reeve has one offensive duty, and that's to hit a killer serve. Let's see what she can do with it. Looks good. Looks very good. Looks like it's going to result in a free ball here. Zoe sends it up. Alina with the set outside for Maddie. It's blocked at the net. Unable to get a clean field off that block there. And the ref signals a carry for Emily Hutchinson. And Alex Amelo, 17 for Cromwell. Rewarded with the serve. Boy, she rifles it. Bad height for Zoe to handle. She tries to swing the arms up sideways, but can't get the clean reception. Cromwell doubles up Valley at 10-5 right now, but still plenty of time to come back in this one. Valley will try to get the side out. Another thunderous serve. Amelo certainly looks like she's got the nastiest serve for the Panthers. And Valley will need to see what they can do to get this one up in the air where their own offense can do something with it. That one goes out. Well, that'll help. Zoe heads to the bench again, as does Emily Hutchinson. In comes Rachel Dona to serve, and Maddie Meyer to work the middle hitter position. That one's right up at the net here on second hit. Maddie Meyer's going to try to block. Maddie just gets that one. It goes over. Unable to deal with it is Maddie Meyer, and point goes to Cromwell. Asia Casio, that lone senior for Cromwell, their outside hitter at the service position, meaning the dangerous Sadie Budzik moves up to the front row, right outside. And looks like she'll get a swing here. And she sends it long. So Valley gets another shot at the serve, 12-7. Alina Crosby will try to string a few points in a row. Here comes the serve. Pops that one over. Free ball coming for Valley. Rachel sends it up. Alina with the set outside. Maddie hits it. Well blocked, but into the net. Good effort by number 4, Caitlin Lukowitz, the setter, getting up on that block, but unable to send it back, and Valley gets the point. Good hit for Maddie. Oh, wow, good reaction time there by the libero to negate the ceiling's efforts to help us. Well, great dig there. Another free ball coming for Valley. Opposite swinging. And Carly unable to get that one down. Been a tough day for her hitting for the from the opposite side. Oh, short serve. Oh, good job by Maddie just to get into that one, pop it up. Little herky-jerky over on the Cromwell side, and no one's able to get a clean hit of it. Hey, credit to Maddie just. That was her father's calling out good get, and he's not wrong, folks. That was a great get. Difficult serve in a tough spot. Maddie dove forward, just stretched out that arm and got under it. Valley able to make the play. And then she follows it up with an ace. And Valley closes that gap a little bit more. We had once a 6-point gap. Now it's down to only 3. And Valley will get another opportunity here. Continue to cut into that lead. That one is too long this time. And goes back over to Cromwell with the lead back up to 14-10. Serve goes to Rachel. It's a little too far forward, though. Alina can't quite get there. Tried to punch it over the top, but couldn't reach. And the score goes to 15-10. Coach Scott wants to talk things over, sensing that her girls are at a critical point in this game 4. They need to survive this game in order to have the shot at winning this match. A match they came into the night desperately wanting to take home. Still looking... Oh, no, wait, I'm wrong. I was just going to say they're still looking for their first home win. That is incorrect. They did win here on their home floor against Old Lyme. Earlier in the season, I was not on the mic for that game because we were not telecasting it. But I guess that means they're looking for their second win here on their home floor. But their first one in quite a while. And a match that they certainly feel coming in like they can hang with this Cromwell team. We'll see what Coach can cook up there in the timeout. Hoping to get the quick side out when we return and then maybe run off a few points of their own. Here comes the serve. It's a cross. Rachel sends it the wrong way, though. That's not going to do it. Tough one there. She kind of made the last-moment decision to try to go for the set reception instead of the bump reception, and as a result, the point goes to Cromwell, and Zoe takes her place on the floor. Try to reset here at 16-10. It's coming Ava Boyle's way. Alina sends it back outside to Ava. She gets a good hit, but it's fielded. Here comes big swing by Budzik, and looks like one of the Valley front line got into the net, and therefore, regardless of what comes after it, it's point to Cromwell. They go to 17-10. Valley kind of getting in trouble here. They really need to turn the tide. Ooh. Nope, not that time. Ava Boyle is unable to get the clean serve reception on that one. And it goes to 18-10. Coming back at Ava. She'll get a chance to hit this time. And that'll get it done. She sends it to the back line, and Asia Casio finds kind of no man's land up there by the net, and her teammates are unable to do anything with it. Valley gets the serve back, and Zoe Hogelwedel will try to get some points going. Valley really needs to get a little something going here. Looks like we're calling a double hit on that set. And we'll take it any way we can get it right now, folks, with a deficit of 6 points, 18-12. And time, I don't want to say it's quite running out on the Warriors, but we're getting there. Here comes to Budzik on the outside, beautifully blocked at the net. Carly Kurla and Emily Hutchinson there to meet the hit. Budzik hit it hard, but right into the Valley defense. Great job. Not sure who gets credit for the block there, but whichever the two it was, excellent work. Looks like a free ball coming for Valley. Coach Queen would say it's time to eat. Where's this one coming? I'm guessing middle. I'm right. She touched that one? She did touch it. Yes, indeed. The kill for Emily. It looked like it might be out, but flag girl Isha Shah saw what I saw. That was touched on the way by. It's 18-14. Oh, another painful serve into the net. Stops the momentum. And the lead grows back up to 5, and Cromwell takes the serve with Budzik back at the line. Here comes Ava. And she finds that blank spot in the floor. Nice job by her. Here comes Caitlin Bouchard for the serve. Gap closes to 19-15. in favor of the Panthers here in Game 4. Pivotal Game 4 with a 2-1 lead for the Cromwell Panthers. Short serve. Looks like they'll manage to get a free ball across. Zoe gets it up in the air. Here comes Ava's way. Ava sends the free ball back over. It's coming to the opposite hitter. And that one is wide. Pretty good swing by Alex Amelo, but she's unable to get that down inside the boundaries of the court. And all of a sudden, we got ourselves a 19-16 game. Valley on the comeback trail here a little bit. Caitlin pops that one up. Here it comes, being pushed across. Maddie sends it up. Here comes Emily. Here's the bump serve, and a free ball coming again. Where's it going? Coming outside to Ava. Oh, she mistimed her leap, got up there too soon and could not adjust in the air. Nice try for Valley, but unable to get the ball across. And so the gap is 20-16. Here comes freshman middle hitter Kaya Skeen for the serve for Cromwell. That one goes into the net. Valley will take that. Closes the gap back up to 20-17. Maybe more importantly, they get the serve back and an opportunity to string a few points together, which is critical that they start doing that now. As Cromwell has gotten up to 20. It's 20-17 as we go to Reeve Ferguson with the serve. Nice serve for her. Here it comes to the setter. Back row, and it's wide for Budzik. Point goes to Valley, and they close that gap to 2. Things are getting interesting here, folks. Hang on to your hats here. Strap into your seatbelts. Woo! Just barely got that one over. Coming back row. Nice job by Caitlin. Get up. Here comes Manny just with the hit. And that'll do it. That's good. She gets the kill. And look at that. Valley closing the big gap. It gets all the way down to 20-19 before Coach Tracy Capodice for Cromwell says, I've seen enough. Timeout. Valley making a valiant effort on the comeback here. Clawing, scratching their way to try to get to that Game 5. We'll see what they can do after the timeout. Head coach Kathy Scott saying, don't think about that scoreboard, just that next point. Make a play. Somebody make a play. Reeve Ferguson will head back for the serve. Meanwhile, head coach Tracy Capodice trying to get her Cromwell girls to take a breath and make a play for their side. High pressure moment right here, folks. 20-19 in favor of Cromwell here in Game 4. Cromwell trying to close out this match in 4 games. Valley trying to extend it to a 5th. Great serve for Reeve. That hits the I-beam, but playable. Unable to send it across is the middle hitter, Ava Zawadski, and Valley knots the game up at 20. Excellent work. Let's keep it going, ladies. Keep the pressure on. Reeve with the serve. It's right off the net. Here comes Emily's going down. Oh. Unable to get the kill there. Oh, and that kind of almost like a foul hit, like a little mishit that ended up finding a bare spot of floor. 21-20 Cromwell. Oh, that dangerous serve at Alex Amelo coming up, and it's good. And right off the hands of Caitlin Bouchard. No time to be learning how to field this serve right now. Valley's got to get a side out. It's 22-20. Amelo with that really hard serve. Comes in really hot. Valley's got to be ready. Here it comes. Zoe fields it cleanly. Big play. Here comes Maddie just with a swing. It's coming forward. That's right at the net. And Point Valley. Asia Casio can't quite do anything with that ball, and it comes back to Valley. Margin is 22-21. Valley relieved to be done with the serve of Alex Amelo in this Game 4. Here comes Rachel Dona. Oh, costly serve into the net. And we go to 23-21. Valley needing a side out. Asia Casio looking for the dagger here. Here it comes. Reeve gets the clean pass. Here comes to Maddie Just. She taps it over. It's coming outside. Budzik up. Oh! Middle hitter. Ava Zawatsky unable to manage that ball at the net. She kind of pins it against the net. And it goes to Valley serve. 23-22, Cromwell's favor. This is an exciting game, folks. Alina Crosby will take the serve. And we've got a couple of substitutions going on over there. Looks like Valley going with Maddie Meyer up front. Floater. Oh, my goodness. Budzik with a point saver there with that, just stretching out the arm and getting it. Here comes across on the free ball. Buzzik's going to get a swing. Oh, she pushes instead. Zoe sends it up. Reeve. Oh, back row swinging. You love the aggressive play, but it ends up in the net. And now Cromwell is serving for the game at 24-22. Coach Scott calls timeout for Valley, trying to ice the server. Valley will need to get the side out here on first point and then get a point on their own serve in order to deuce up this game at 24. Give themselves a chance to continue on. First things first. Coach Scott says, hey, we need one good pass right here. Cromwell winners of game 1 and 3. Valley took game 2 in a close match, 25-23. Another close one now, folks. Right now, Cromwell in the driver's seat, but not by a lot. Valley gets the side out right here. They get new life. If they can't, it's match Cromwell. Here's the serve. It's good. Maddie sends that one up. Here it comes. Oh, no. Could not get it over. That contact took place behind the referee. I couldn't see who hit it, but it got kind of popped up in the air and not sent across. And a valiant effort goes by the by for Valley Warriors. Congratulations to the Cromwell Panthers on a big road win for them. A tough one for our Valley girls. I know they came in looking hungry for this one, but it goes the way of the Panthers, and Valley will lose another. They'll look to regroup on Wednesday at Old Lyme, a team they beat earlier this season, and we'll hope to repeat that on Wednesday. Friday, they have North Brantford coming into town here at Deep River. It'll be Dig Pink night for those fans of the program, and Dig Pink is always a big event, so we hope to see lots of folks come out and supporting breast cancer fundraising, wearing their pink. And thanks for coming in and watching with us, folks, tonight. Good to have you tuned in to Valley TV. Thanks again to our crew. We had Glenn on the switcher, Sam at camera 6. Reagan moved her way over to camera 7. We got Ava and Abby over at camera 8, where we really appreciate everyone joining in tonight. Thanks for watching. This is Brad Pittman for Valley TV saying good night.